Every day since I was like a little, I always think like, what's out there? And like, literally, it feels like, life just goes past your eyes, and like a few years later, it feels like a year later, it's what it feels like. It's just like, you get all those answered answers. You get all the answers for those questions you've asked. It's like, oh, they're stars. These are planets, literally miles and miles and millions of miles away, like suns and everything. Like, it's insane. Thinking that every little dot outside our window is a whole different galaxy with its own star, its own Milky Way, its own everything. Each little star just glimmers in the sky. Like,
I always think that. I still think that till this day.
Yeah, same. To this day, I always wonder, like, will we ever, like, those dreams we've always had, like, of the world coming to a point where we don't die and we just live for eternal. We don't have to worry about anything anymore. And it's just like you and your open thoughts, and it's just you in space.
Well, yeah.
Like you wish the future could come now. And you want to just be like, you want to be out in space. You just want to visualize looking up into the sky and seeing those planets, and like all those things you see. Like you're like, oh, look at these. Like, you want to be out there visualizing it, because most of the atmosphere blocks all the interesting things. If we could see dead into space, black, but like we definitely get sunburns. It'd be so interesting, just being able to see our own Milky Way by looking out your house window. Just look out your window and you see the whole ring going around the world.
I always thought, what's the reason for us being here?
There has to be something. It's not just a fucking statement. There's no way. It's not just a game, there's no way. It's not just a game, there's no... We didn't just magically come here from monkeys and evolution. Something, or someone, did something. There's some reason we're here playing this game right now. There's some reason we're breathing. There's some reason why I got a Skyrim dragon tattooed under my arm. Like, it's weird. There's a reason for every little thing you do, including why you go look at something to the point of where you interact with it. Like, whether you do hand gestures when you talk, or whether you look at the ground when you walk. It doesn't matter. Whatever you do, there's a purpose for it. There's a reason why you do it, but like nobody knows why. And that's that one weird question that we can't answer. It's just like cancer. We can come up with an idea of how to resolve it. For example, like we can give you treatment for it. And we can't solve it though. For example, we can give you ideas of what might happen after death. We can't tell you what happens exactly. We don't know what happens. It's impossible to tell. It's just insane thinking that reality has gotten this far, and by the year 2050, we're going to be going to the next closest physical planet. I'm going to be 50 years old for sure. I'm going to be an old fart, but like, what's going to happen after that? What's going to be the next thing? What's going to be, what are we going to do at Mars? What's going to, is it going to come to the point by then where our world will be that badly destroyed because of humanity being just stupid in general? People mostly blame it on homeless people. I think not. I think homeless people are the people who leave the least impact on the world. They use garbage for their house. We're the ones who use resources. What do homeless people use, for example? Nothing. And looking into the sky, you think of everything. You go to bed every night, you do the same thing. You wake up, you do whatever you do, you go back to bed, wake up and you do it all over again. Over and over again. For 100 years. That's a long time, John. I live for the purpose of knowing what's going to happen later on. I'm really interested. I may have attempted to do it a little while ago. I may have attempted to end it, but really hard at that time. But I really wanted to look at things in a different way, and always thought of it like, what if I'm that one person that has that feeling that, like, when you die, it's not really reality. It's like, it's actually your own little place after. Just you and whatever your imagination can think of. You could bring your family into it and everything.
That's why I
You
always
could make
think.
your own little virtual world. You'd be your own god. You could make anything. It would feel just like reality, just like real life. You'd just be immortal.
It's because you're
What if
dreaming.
that's the case? Exactly, it'd be an eternal dream. Like, reality's not going to be the same no matter what we do, no matter what you think of. It's how you play it, really. It's what your actions are. You can't affect it by doing something. You can only affect it by other people. For example, if I told you that I didn't want to be your friend anymore, I completely blocked you and everything, that would affect you and me. It wouldn't affect anybody else. We can't really blame it on anybody else but us. And looking into the future, it's like, well, what could have you done differently to change everything? Because no matter what you do, it's like a chain reaction. You do one small thing, it causes two other outcomes. Then you choose one, and the other, and so on. For 100 years. You go back and forth between that little two-way road, and you keep choosing decisions. Sometimes you have more than two, maybe you have one decision because you've already figured it out. It's really creepy knowing that you're not gonna live forever unless something magical happens and they figure out how to keep people alive for eternity, and there's going to be an end to it. Unless for a fact I might be here again, telling you the exact same thing in 100 years. And telling you the same story again. Who knows? Guess we'll have to wait and find out till we die, I guess, don't we?
Like, comment, and subscribe. And don't forget to hit that bell to get notifications for any ever Sam uploads videos and does live streams.
That was beautiful. 10 out of 10. Best speech I've ever heard. Not had.